travelling fans have made the trip. The 2026 FA Youth Cup final brings together the red and blue sides of Manchester. Manchester City hosting Manchester United at the Joy Stadium. City already North League winners. They'll face Chelsea in the Premier League national final. Desperate to avoid finishing the season trophyless, having finished second in the North League and lost in the Premier League Cup final not too long ago. Floyd Samba. Chance for City to try and build a platform. Floyd Samba. McAidoo. They want to chop onto his left foot, but goes around the outside instead. Lovely work from McAidoo. Right into that 6-yard box. McAidoo and Matthews. Miles in fact goes short for Headley. McAidoo. Draws the foul off.
For Harrison Miles, and have shifted it out wide. They found that danger man, Ryan McAidoo, out there again, and he wins another free kick.
From left back, as is the modern way. McAidoo scored a beautiful goal in the semi-final here, and that's a lovely weighted pass from McAidoo. Cross-field ball driven beautifully by Floyd Samba. McAidoo trying to slot them his way through. Miles with the chance to shoot. Better delivery from Frakes than the previous one. Now McAidoo can lead the breakout. Went past Gabriel like he wasn't there, and he's got support arriving in the form of Heskey. Might just go himself. It's McAidoo for Heskey, who's on the final.
What a break by City. Incredible pace by McAidoo. As soon as he breaks that first challenge and goes, and Heskey, fantastic to stay with him. He's going to be disappointed with that. To not
use their benches more as time progresses. Of course, United have already made that early changes. That's another beautiful take from McAidoo, plucking it out of the sky. Now he's got past Kakonki. It's McAidoo on his own, and it's over. What a magnificent solo run from McAidoo. We saw a version of this in the semi-final against Blackburn. So close.
Yeah, he's becoming quite unplayable at the moment when he's running with the ball. It's brilliant. God will, Kakonki doesn't think there's any space there, but he finds it, and the only thing missing is that finish. Whether the cutback was on would have been a better option, but he's gone for glory.
Rejected the chance to be part of the senior coaching team after Michael Carrick took over as head coach for the rest of the season. Here goes McAidoo, advantage City, and he's managed to get past one, and the deflection comes off the post. Still in there.
What a run from McAidoo again. He really is a thorn in the Manchester United team. I don't know how he's got there. I think deflection took it on the bar, but look at the turn, stays on his feet. Thwaites can't live with him. To be fair, Kakonki's got... I think we see more mistakes now as the players get tired, but I think if I'm a Manchester City player and you recognise it, brilliant run, you've got to keep feeding McAidoo, keep getting him on the ball and let him work his magic, because he's causing absolute chaos on that right-hand side for Manchester.
It's rare in situations like this with so many quality players. It's not a moment for someone. Maybe this is it for McAidoo. He's got half of Manchester, the red side, back there after him. Wayne, the 15-year-old Parker, who's been key in this campaign, scoring in the fourth and fifth round. And speaking of key, arguably the player of the match, Ryan McAidoo, also makes way. What a game he's had as Manchester City understand. And City can smell the trophy, and Manchester City have the trophy. Losers in the FA Youth Cup final last season, but Oliver Rice's side have done it thanks to Regan Heskey. Of magic that was the difference. Ryan McAidoo there was a big part of that winning goal as well, and arguably for my 2 cents might have been the player of the match even.
Yeah, I'd go as far as to say as head and shoulders above everyone else on the pitch in terms of the individual performance. Pep's got a glass of red wine in his hand, enjoying the evening to see his...
Mitch Andrew, one of the strongest academies in the country, and then speaking of strong academies, they comprehensively battered Chelsea 4-1 at home in against Manchester United in the final. As Rick